Show her your tattoos. Very, very simple line work today. This is nothing like the Psalms that I put on the guy's chest. He got 2 big-ass Bible verses tattooed on his chest.
That's terrible.
And not just like a regular script, but fancy, colorful, like single, fine, delicate line.
That would
Yeah.
I'd probably. Oh my gosh.
Sterile needle, sterile barrel. Get in the hole. Ride your needle, not the barrel. Two rubber bands for tension. Bands aren't crossed. Question mark on the ring is backwards. We're good to go. Nice little perfect sandwich bag.
Spell your range.
I like to run my liner at 9. No reverberation in the needle and the armature bar. Just like tuning a guitar. Viva paper towel from the best brand in the world. 100% Soccer Mom approved. Never need too much napkin, just keep folding it up. Because it's so folded, don't be afraid to saturate it. There we go. A&D ointment has already been applied to protect the stencils. And my ink cap spilled. Now when you do somebody's wrist, because the area always bends back and forth, you want to keep their wrist extended, so you usually want to hold their hand. Plus it gives you the ability to be able to brace up against their palm. Dab the excess ink off the needle. Now when you're doing lettering, you always want to start off with the tips of the letters. And if you have to go over a line again, only put the needle in about half as far as you did originally. Stretch your skin a little bit. Because your skin was starting to grab the needle. Now a lot of times when you tattoo somebody's skin, if the ink doesn't want to go in when you hit them with a liner, you're either not going deep enough, or you're not stretching the skin enough, or the person has a lot of water content in their body. I usually recommend to all my customers about 3 days before they start getting a tattoo to prep their body like they would for surgery. You know, go on a diet, watch what you eat, try to stay away from high sodium content foods because salt helps your skin retain water. Try to stay away from like perfumed lotions, heavy excess lotions and suntan oil. You kind of do want your skin to be dried out just a little bit when you get a tattoo because it'll help soak the ink in better. Now when I tattoo, I ride the tip of the barrel off my middle finger. It gives me a place to brace, and then when I get in tight little spots like this, instead of having to move my whole hand around, I can just sit here, not have to worry about moving my hand at all, and just guide my line with my finger. It allows me to get in there for a lot finer detail, because I'm moving things around up close as opposed to far away if I was to use my wrist and keep my hand stiff. One little spot here up in the A. And a little bit in the O still. But when done right, it'll look like that. It doesn't really take all that long to do. It's just kind of tedious having to go so small and not being able to move so fast. Now when I'm hitting the stencil, because I have the A and D ointment on it, it kind of keeps the excess ink on the surface of the skin. So all I have to do is take my wet towel and dab it, and that saves me the risk of wiping away any else of my stencil. want to stretch this part of the wrist because the skin's not taking ink all that well. Roll your wrist a little bit that way, thank you. Now that bottom part I can just wipe away. No risk of losing my stencil at all. Take your anti-ointment, put a thin layer on, wipe the excess off, rub down, massage in. You kind of want to give a little bit of a heavy coat afterwards. And then you just wipe it away. And that right there is a finished tattoo. Good.